Hey, what's up everybody around the world? Welcome back to another tutorial in Revit Global Knowledge. Today I'm going to show you 5 essentials for Topo Surface in Revit. Okay, I know most of Revit user or student they are struggling to use Topo Surface properly to their project school or project to presentation to their client. So I thought it would be interesting if I can help them out for this tutorial. Okay, so today we're going to find tip in our Topo surface. Firstly, we will create our Topo surface. It's just a simple create Topo surface and slope surface. And the next thing we will try to using our building pen, and I will try to convert from our building pen to our swimming pool. And third thing I will using our splat surface, and fourth we will try to continue with our splat surface and mesh surface to combination with this two guy and how it works from splat surface and mesh surface. And the last thing is what I am really interested that I like to use inside my project and to solve my customer is conceptual mask change from our conceptual mask to our Topo surface. That's how I want to I always create that use that with to show my client when I want to add how and add mountain or river something on my Topo surface to show more interesting in my project. Okay, so before I get things started, I would like to ask you, and this is your first time reaching out to my channel and you want to learn more about Revit, make sure hit subscribe button below and turn on for all notifications so you won't miss my future tutorial. Okay, I think it's pretty much for introduction. Let's switch into our project together. Okay, here we are in Revit architecture interface. So what I'm going to do in order to place our Topo surface point. First thing, we are in our level 1. Actually in our level 1 we could not saw our Topo surface point. If you in order to saw our Topo surface point, you need to go to your site plan, and I can close my level 1 first. Actually you can place on your level 1 also. If you want to place that, you just go to your visibility graphic and turn on for topography and edit your view rank there, but I don't highly recommend to use that because Autodesk got separate two family type. One is the way we just working on level 1, and site plan is make some kind of master plan and Topo surface plan. That's why Autodesk got separate to this. So don't try to destroy rule and break the rule. So just follow Autodesk rule is the best way, and your site plan will be no messy. And I will show you if you want to work on your level 1, you just go to your VG visibility graphic and you just drop down finding for character T for Topo graphic here and just turn on. And of course you can edit your view rank also, just VR for view rank, and you can adjustment here. But now I will skip for this part because we are working on site plan. So first thing, I'm going to hide the center guide first because I don't want to affect my Topo surface point. Then I want to place my Topo surface point. How could I place that? Firstly, I can go to my toolbar, then go to my meshing and size, then go to our Topo surface here. Let's say I want to place a simple Topo surface point, just make it for flat. I will make it like this. Hit escape a couple of times, then just finish. Go to my 3D here. Let me hide these two guys first. And I can change this one to consistent color. As you can see here, it is just a splat surface. It's easier to create that. But let's say if I want to create those kind of slope surface, how could I do that? A simple way to create that, you just go to your Topo surface again. Then I will start from top view here. I will place from first point until second point, and on your modify in the surface here, you will see on your elevation 00. The elevation here is your elevation from first point to second point that you indicate for your level. As you can see here, Autodesk got indicate it is absolute elevation. Let's say I want from between this line until here is 1 meter. I can adjustment it, just make it for 1 meter like this, as you can see here. Then I will continue it until 2 meter. We will continue it until 5 meter, I think. just make it more, because make it more easier for you guys take a look. Hit escape a couple times. Then I can start from front here. As you can see here, for the higher one is 5 meter and the lower one is zero. That's how you can create your slope surface. Just hit finish first. Now if I want to saw my soil on my depth here, because here is just a hollow one, I didn't see my soil yet. How could I see that? We got two ways to solve that. Firstly, you can create your section on your site plan, and another thing, you can go to your property panel on your 3D tab here, then go to your section box, just open it up as you can see here. Then I can adjustment here. Then I can hide it, VH for hidden element. As you can see here, we can saw your soil here for depth. But let's say I want to saw my contour line is more than that, and I want to change my pattern also for my soil here. So how could I change that? First thing, you need to go to your meshing and site, then go to your site setting here, the down arrow key here. Then as you can see on our site setting here, we got some property that you can change and take a look and play around with that. Let's say I want to make my contour line from every line is about 200 millimeter. I just tie it out here for increment here 200 millimeter, as you can see here. So our contour line will be come out a lot. If I want to make it more than that, just make it 100 millimeter, as you can see here. Now let's switch back to 500. Then if I want to change our pattern here, I just go to my section graphic, take a look on my section cut material, select our 3 point here. Then here is our foreground, is our pattern. If you want to change, you just select here, then you can change whatever you want. But I highly recommend just do this one, is the best, because it's a correct function as Autodesk set inside our setting. I just say okay. And the color you can change also, actually depend what color that you want to presentation to your client, either to white color or pink color or red color, depend on what you want. So I will skip this one first. That's how you can create your topo surface on your Revit. So now we move on to another next step. Let me open up my section box first. Okay, so now we move on to our next step. Next step is how we using our building pad. Basically, I want, as I introduction, I want to use my building pad to create my swimming pool. This is what I do when I want to create my swimming pool. So now I will show you a two tip. First thing, let's say I get my building here, my house here. I will go to my wall, then I will start here like this. Hit escape a couple of times. Basically my house is like this, but as you can see here, now my soil goes through with my wall here. How could I cut out my soil here? Easy thing, you just go from your top view, then go to your meshing and site, go to your building path here. Here we got now we are in edit mode. You can select your pick line here in order to make it correctly and faster way. You just pick all the internal element here, hit escape. Then on our property panel here, of course you can adjustment for high offset for your building pad. Let's say I want to minus it for 400 millimeter depth, so I can hit finish. As you can see here is meant from our topo surface and until our building pad is 400 millimeter. And of course I can adjustment here also. I just make it minus 200 also can, as you can see here. That's how you can using your building pad inside your meshing and site or topo surface to create your building pad. But what I want to show you now about building pad is mostly I used to create my swimming pool on my project. Let's say I will start from my flat surface here. And basically when I want to create my swimming pool, I like to using for 2D line to create the shape first. Only I try to continue to make it properly. So I'm going to Li for shortcut key, or you can go to your architecture tabs like your 2D line here. Then I just simply draw it out like this. Then I will make it for like this. Yep, just make it continue like this. TR for trim and extend, hit escape a couple times. Now I got my swimming pool shape already. Now I can go to my building path, and as an adapt is for swimming pool the depth about 1.8 meter. I will minus 1008, then I can use a pick line, just pick my 2D line before, so I can finish. Once I done that, my building path is going down, so I can go to my architecture tab, go to my wall command here. Then I can change my location line to code face interior. Then for level 1, I will change it to level 1 top consistent, and I will minus this guy over there for 0.8 meter. Then I will change this one to level 1 again. Then I can just pick here, just simply pick here. Hit escape a couple of times, as you can see here. If I want to create my water inside here, I just simply go to my component, then go to model in place, just using our generic model. Then a faster way I just using for extrusion. Then I will use a pick line. For an extrusion, I will minus it for 1.7 meter. So I can pick here. Just hit finish. Then I can hit finish again. Then I will select my extrusion here. I want to override graphic, it easier for you guys to take a look. Just make it for, yep, I think like this. As you can see here, now you got your swimming pool is quite fast, but in your Revit interface you could not see the water properly if you want to assign for material here. But if you want to store your water, might be you need to go to your Enscape or Lumiere or V-Ray to apply this. So in your Enscape or Lumiere, you will be store your water reflecting is properly. In our Revit interface, we could not show that, but we make sure we got apply in our water texture in our Revit interface. You can go to your edit type, then you can select your extrusion here, then you can apply material here. Let me hit cancel first. That's how you can using your building path more effectively. So the next step is, let's say I want to add some tree nearby my swimming pool here, and I want to split my surface here, because here I want to apply for grass, and here I want to apply for walkway for tiling. So now I want to apply for grass on my tree area here. I can go to my meshing and side, then using our split surface. In order to activate our split surface, you need to select your topo surface first. Then once you select that, it will be turned on for edit mode. Then I will using for circle, let's make it like this. Then I can assign for new material also actually, and I will assign it for grass. Apply. Let's get a couple of times. When I turn this one to realistic, as you can see here, here is our split surface. Now if I want to match all the whole surface to grass and the whole surface to topo surface to soil, I can use our mesh surface also. I just select my mesh surface, then select my grass, then I will select my topo surface in order to change all to grass color, grass texture. As you can see here, hit escape first. Then if I want to change from our grass to our soil here, I just select my mesh surface, select my soil first, then only I select my grass, so everything will be changed to all its soil texture. Let's get a couple times. That's how you can using your splat and your mask. So now we move on to the 5 tip that I really want to show you guys, because I got apply a lot of my project here. So now we will convert from our concept zoom mask to our topo surface, and I will show you a quick tip to do that. Firstly, you need to go to your file here in order to make it properly. Then go to new, go to your family type. Then I'm going to our English for metric, go to concept zoom mask, go to metric mask. Then once you done that, Revit will transfer you to another page for concept zoom mask interface. First thing, when I rig my concept zoom mask interface, I would like to set a plan for vertical first. I just check out for show work plan. Is it everything is correct position? So I can start from front here. Then I can just using flying through point. I will draw it out like this. Just draw it out whatever shape that you want. Hit escape. Then I'm going to draw another one. Then I'm going to draw another one again. Hit escape. Then of course I need to play around with that in order to make our solid mask. I need to move it. Let's say I will make my topo surface is about 20 meter in between, and here I'm going to change this one to center. So here probably 10 meter. Hit escape a couple times. As we move around, then I can select my topo surface, all my line here, create form, solid form. As you can see here, now I got my complex shape with my concept zoom mask. So I will transfer from our shape here into our topo surface. I just go to my file there. I need to export from Revit family to our DWG file first, then go to CAD format, DWG. Then I'm going to just use next. Then Revit will be asking me what location that I want to select. I will just change this one to tutorial like this. It's okay. Once I done that, I can go back to my 3D here. Then I will start from top, go to my insert tab, go to my import CAD here. Then I just like my topo surface tutorial. This one is tutorial for 3D that we created before. Then I just hit open up. Then I need to move on first. Hit escape a couple times. Now just a simple solid surface. So how could I change this one from solid surface to our topo surface? I just go to my meshing inside, then go to my topo surface, create import tab, select import instant, select my surface here. Then I will untake for floor level. Basically on our floor level is our elevation from our mask environment, and this one is a layer 0. And if you are got your topo surface point from surveyor, you will be got a lot of point here. So I can hit untake first, then hit OK. Once I select that, the Revit will take a few seconds in order to transfer to topo surface. As you can see here, then I can just hit finish. Now we got our topo surface, but as you can see, we got some minus problem here. Then how could we solve that? You just hit a tab key on until you got your bob there, like me. Then I can hit delete. As you can see here, everything is gone. If you are first time load in here, you might need to unpin on your element here. Let me show you first. You need to select here, then you need to unpin here like this. You need to unpin here and only you delete. And of course you can assign for material also, because this one we transfer to our topo surface already actually, as you can see here. That's how you can using your topo surface properly when you start using your topo surface apply into your project, school, or to show your client. Okay guys, I think it's pretty much for this tutorial. Thank you for joining me from start to finish. If you like the tutorial and you enjoy the tutorial and you want to learn more about Revit, and first time you are reaching here, make sure hit subscribe button below and turn on for all notifications if you don't want to miss my future tutorial. Thank you guys for watching, and I see you for another tutorial in Revit, and have a nice day. Thank you.